Hello, Team C mathematicians. I am not in again. I apologize for that, but you have been doing a great job on your unit rate work. Some of you still need to complete your unit rate Google form. Only a couple of you, though, but a few of you do need to finish the Google slides on the unit rate review. I am grading them while I'm home and sending them back to you. Remember, if you make corrections, do not delete the red X's. Make corrections, send it back, and I will change the red X's to green X's when your answers are correct, and I will modify your points accordingly. So we are moving on back to the workbook, Module 1, Lesson 21, Getting the Job Done, Speed Work and Measurement Units. We will be using the same type of ratio rate math sentence that we used when I was there and we did lesson 19, and you did some more practice in lesson 20. So this is on page 227, and our lesson essential question is, how can you use rates between measurements to convert measurement in one unit to measurement in another unit? So conversion tables that are at the end of this and in your workbook, they contain ratios that can be used to convert units of length, weight, or capacity. You must multiply the given number by the ratio that compares the two units, and that's what we'll be working on today. So in our opening exercise, it says identify the ratios that are associated with conversions between feet, inches, and yards. So 12 inches equals 1 foot. I'm pausing for you to think of what it equals first. So the ratio of inches to feet is 12 to 1. 1 foot equals 12 inches. So the ratio of feet to inches is 1 to 12. 3 feet equals, see if you remember, 3 feet is 1 yard. So the ratio of feet to yards is 3 to 1. And 1 yard equals 3 feet. So the ratio of yards to feet is 1 to 3. So that's just kind of a little warm up to what we will be doing today. Example 1 says, work with your partner to find out how many feet are in 48 inches. Make a ratio table that compares feet and inches. Use the conversion rate of 12 inches per foot or 1/12 foot per inch. Now, you don't need to do this with a partner. We can be doing it kind of together since you're doing it virtually with me. So when they talk about making a ratio table here, it's not the types of ratio tables we did before. It's the types of math sentences we did last week where we crossed things out. So if we had 1 foot per 12 inches, this is what they're talking about, times 48 inches. When we did this, remember, then we crossed out the word inches. We crossed out the unit that was the same. And then we multiplied what we had left. And technically, this would be over 1. So we have 48 times 1 and 12 times 1. And the only word left is foot. We're going to change it to feet, though, because it's going to be more than 1. And then 48 divided by 12 equals 4 feet. So this is why we did that work last week with the unit rates. And most of you said, why do we have to do this when we can just multiply? And I said, you're going to use it when we do conversions to make things more simple. Whoops, get that page off of there. Let's do the next one. Example 2. How many grams are in 6 kilograms? Again, make record of your work before using a calculator. You can check with your calculator. The rate would be 1,000 grams per kilograms. The unit rate would be 1,000. So if we have 6 kilograms times 1,000 grams over 1 kilogram, what does that equal? Let's cross out kilograms. We're crossing out what is the same. Multiply 6 times 1,000 and get 6,000. We would multiply 1 times 1, but we don't need to do that because that would just equal 1. Write our word that is left, grams, and we have 6,000 grams. Hopefully you are seeing that this is making it very simple to do these conversions. Okay, I want you to pause. We will see if you do. And do exercise 1 and then unpause and see if you got it correct. I'm actually pausing for a minute while I'm seeing if you're waiting for you to do it. So how many cups are in 5 quarts? The rate would be 4 cups per quart. The unit rate would be 4. So if we have 5 quarts times 4 cups in 1 quart, we would cross out the word that's the same. We're going to cross out quarts. Then we're going to multiply. Might make it easier for some of you if I do the 5 over 1 here. We are going to multiply 5 times 4, which is 20. And the 1 times 1 is just 1, so we do not need that there. And the word that is left is cups. So it is 20 cups in 5 quarts. Hopefully you all got that correct. Now it's asking how many quarts are in 10 cups. So if we have 10 cups, we are going to multiply that by, I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to write 1 quart over 4 cups equals. Now we're going to cross these out. Remember, we're crossing out the things that are across from each other and the same, and multiply straight across. 10 over 4, and we have quarts, but we're going to change that improper fraction into a mixed number. 4 goes into 10, 2 whole times with 2/4 left over, which can then be simplified into 2.5 quarts. So you are using the conversion rate, the unit rate, to make your math sentence straight across from each other. You cross out the words that are the same and then multiply and leave what you have left. So I want you to do the problem set on page 237, and you can use these conversion charts, and this is the one for US length, customary weight, customary capacity. That is the liquids and things that you use when you're measuring for baking and stuff. Metric length, metric capacity, metric mass. This, I believe, is in your workbook. I don't have my workbook like yours at home, but I believe this is after the problem set. If not, you can keep this page up while you're working on it. I want you to do, how about every other problem? So how about all the odds? Do all the odds on that page. And hopefully I will be in the next day and we will go over those answers then. And I will be giving raffle tickets to all the classes that I get fabulous reports from the substitute, Miss Nixon Little. And I will be extremely proud of you. I'm very proud of the work I have seen getting done. All right, take care and have a great day.